Mr. Chairman, this year's Republican budget resolution is incredulously titled, "A Balanced Budget for a Stronger America." But by every measure, the draconian cuts proposed in this budget would severely weaken America's innovative advantage and competitiveness. It might as well be called, "Let's Disinvest in America." Consider the cuts to basic research, once a bedrock, a federal priority that spurred new discoveries that are now vital in our daily lives and the economy. R&D is critical for my Northern Virginia district, where the technology community is driving innovation. But this Republican budget would slash R&D funding by 15% to its lowest level since 2002. That's a retreat from America's role as the global innovation leader and essentially cedes the playing field to our international competition. Similarly, the Republican budget would disinvest in our classroom. To achieve their ruse of balancing the budget over 10 years, Republicans would cut non-defense spending 24% below the already reduced sequester levels. For K-12 education, that translates into an $89 billion cut over the next decade and would surely leave every child behind their international peers. It would also put higher education further out of reach for low and middle class families. America did not ascend to its role as the world's leading economy by quashing the potential of future innovators and leaders. Mr. Chairman, our Republican colleagues are once again showing they know the cost of everything and the value of very little. I often hear my colleagues lament that we should run government more like a business. Well, if that's the case, perhaps we should start by listening to the business community, which is advocating for us to invest more, not less, in R&D, in education, and in infrastructure for the future workforce of America and the building blocks of a competitive economy. These are investments that yield tremendous returns for our families, for our children, for our future, and the Republican budget would eviscerate those pillars of American exceptionalism. I yield back.